Greetings, AP coordinators. With the short holiday week upon us, we decided to take a break from our typical episode format. It just seems like an appropriate time for us to say thank you.
That's right, Derek. Though it's been a crazy year so far, when you think about it, we do have a lot to be thankful for.
I agree. And that voice you are hearing, that's the voice of a key behind-the-scenes contributor in AP program delivery at the College Board, Tiara Pinto.
Hello, everyone.
Tiara, so you've been working with the College Board, helping to support AP coordinators for how long now?
It's going on 3 years.
And during that time, coordinators everywhere may have already met you.
Right. I work on a team that provided personalized customer service when we were piloting AP registration and ordering, and then again last year when we rolled it out to everyone.
And that's not all.
Well, I've also helped schedule and produce the AP Coordinator webinar series.
And Tiara, there's more to it than just that. You essentially manage the Q&A panel during those webinars, which we know are extremely popular.
Yes, it's been really great to provide real-time support during the webinar.
And you've been involved in nearly every aspect of coordinator support. Customer service, the webinars. You helped us to launch this very show. And you've been out in the field with us back in the good old days before COVID when we were hosting face-to-face AP coordinator workshops.
Yeah, I had the pleasure of working directly with many AP coordinators in DC, New York, and LA.
Tiara, you've also helped with some projects regarding, I guess we would call it frequently asked questions by AP coordinators?
Yeah, correct. We're always collecting questions and feedbacks from coordinators and then channeling that information to our internal teams in customer service, technical support with AP registration and ordering, AP course audit, SSD, and teams who are even involved in policy and communication. It's such a group effort.
And then we proactively share those questions and answers in our training resources, not just AP Central, of course, but also the AP Coordinator Community, the AP Coordinator's Manual, our webinars, and of course, this very show. Let's not forget that.
Of course.
So, Tiara, I'm curious. You've had a lot of experience with customer support and building relationships with clients, but you told me before that your high school did not actually offer AP courses. So working with AP coordinators was sort of new for you when you started with us. What have you learned from AP coordinators?
That's a great question. I would say I've learned many things. One, of course, is how to stay organized.
Right. That is a common characteristic among AP coordinators. What else?
Well, I really didn't understand how much of an impact an AP coordinator has on actual test scores. It's not just ordering an exam for students. It's also providing a great testing environment so that students have the best opportunity to succeed. I mean, I'm constantly amazed and believe that AP coordinators are genuine superheroes. They truly go above and beyond to make sure their students are successful in their classes, the exams, and are better prepared for college.
A superhero comparison. That's so great. I'm sure AP coordinators everywhere appreciate that. And I think AP coordinators will also appreciate it if we get rolling into the rest of our episodes. So everyone, my name is Derek Cometa, and this is Coordinated. All right, Tiara, so what's on the virtual Thanksgiving week menu?
Since we started this podcast, we've been getting a lot of good feedback, and thank you all so much. We really appreciate it, and we'd love to hear from more of you.
So here's what we are asking. Please think of it as a 5-minute homework assignment. 3 very quick and easy requests. Subscribe, rate, and review our show.
It really is easy. If you're on your computer right now, you can go to coordinated.buzzsprout.com to get started with this. However, since most people listen to us through their phones and through Apple Podcasts, we'll explain the process specific to that device. So Derek, you ready?
I am ready. So everyone, you can actually do this along with me right now. So step one, Tiara, I'm looking at this list, and rather than asking everyone to do this right now, could we just put the instructions in the show notes? I think that would actually be easier for everyone.
Yeah, sure. We will definitely do that. And we would really appreciate the support and hope that you'll consider sharing this podcast with other coordinators in your district.
Or share the link with other groups or online communities that you belong to. Just click the button with 3 dots and share the show over text, email, or other social media. Again, everyone, please subscribe, rate, and review. And Tiara, speaking of reviews, we do have some reviews that we wanted to read. We want to thank some of our early listeners on air. Now, unfortunately, we don't have time to read them all, but we sincerely appreciate each one.
The first one is from Marty in Virginia. Marty says, "Great listen. It was helpful to hear how actual coordinators have been working with students this school year. I look forward to more."
Thank you, Marty. We look forward to providing more episodes, and we agree with you. There's nothing like hearing firsthand experiences of coordinators who are doing the actual work.
Especially this school year.
Indeed, good point. So here's another coordinator. This one has a very catchy name, D squared C squared. And with the secret code name, I was worried that this review might be a little negative, but instead it says, "Great professional tips and best practices in managing our AP programs. Plus, it's nice to hear more personal and professional stories and experiences of fellow coordinators." Thanks, D squared. We love hearing that. We do like to share a bit of personal history along with the practical AP coordinator tips. Everyone seems to have a unique journey into their AP coordinator roles, so it's fun to compare stories with our colleagues. I know that I genuinely enjoy the laughs, right? There's always something that unexpected that comes up in our recordings. And we're glad you noticed and appreciate it.
And here's one more review. It's from an unnamed educator in Wisconsin. "I love hearing how other coordinators are managing their AP program, especially during this crazy year. These podcasts are interesting, short, and super informative."
What was that about a crazy year? What? This year? Crazy?
Right, no way.
It is a crazy year, an unprecedented time in education. As I often say, there may be no better time for us to come together and help support each other. Coordinators are individually amazing, collectively, even more so. Thanks to everyone for your support.
And speaking of thanks, again, it is Thanksgiving week.
Enjoy the holiday break, everyone, and please, please, please stay safe.
And stay healthy.
And be sure to join us the Monday after Thanksgiving for our next episode. We're on the move with a virtual road trip to Savannah Arts Academy in Savannah, Georgia. There's a unique AP program there, and for the first time on our show, hear a student's perspective on advanced placement. Plus, just maybe a few thoughts about what this student thinks about her AP coordinator. So be sure to check back next week for a special episode of Coordinated.
Happy Thanksgiving, everyone.
And maybe I just don't know. I'll say it over and over and over again till I believe it's so. I'm good as gold.